This presentation is on the community analysis of Dunedin, Florida. Presentation by Patty Leslie and Kaitlynn Treubig. The objectives for this presentation will go over a historical overview of Dunedin, Florida, community analysis, and prioritize community problems.
Dunedin is the oldest town on the west coast of Florida south of Cedar Keys. It was originally called Jonesboro and was renamed to Dunedin, which is the Celtic term for Edinburgh. Dunedin is sister city to Stirling, Scotland. Dunedin was incorporated in 1899 and became a city in 1900 with a population of 113 and has grown to an estimated population of 36,000. The downtown area is booming with business and has many events that bring thousands of people to Dunedin. The downtown area has large sidewalks and has the Pinellas Trail that bisects downtown with a bike and pedestrian trail. This was formerly the Orange Belt Railway, which was the first railway in Pinellas County in 1888. Because the mayor and commissioners kept Dunedin quaint, it has increased the housing values and desire to live in this town. Dunedin is home of Caladesi Island State Park. The beach was the #1 beach in America in 2008, and in 2016 was listed on Dr. Beach's Top 10 Beach. This beach is only accessible by boat through Honeymoon Island State Park. Dunedin is also home to the Toronto Blue Jays for spring training. The stadium is used for spring training of the Major League Baseball team in the spring and the minor league team in the summer. Dunedin has housing has housing for single-family homes, condominiums, and apartments. There are a few mobile home parks. There are 2 new apartments being built in downtown that have limited parking to encourage foot traffic to the downtown stores and restaurants. Dunedin is a very desirable community, so the property values have stayed higher than some of the communities around them like Clearwater or Palm Harbor. The monthly rent for apartment is higher than the average in the area. Dunedin has 3 elementary schools, Dunedin Elementary, Garrison Jones, and San Jose. The middle school is Highlander Middle School, and then Dunedin High School. The high school has a Scottish Highlander band that has bagpipes and they wear kilts. They recently won the 2015 Festival Orlando Grand Championship. The library is located near downtown and has many programs for children, teens, and adults. Dunedin has several parks and community centers for the residents. The Dunedin Community Center is a multi-purpose facility that has a fitness center, indoor and outdoor basketball courts, playground, outdoor concert area, and open green space with covered picnic areas. All citizens use this facility from preschoolers to the retired. Highland Pool Complex and Kiwanis Spray Ground are located next to the community center, and this facility is open seasonally April through September. The Hale Senior Activity Center is a facility that focuses on the 50-plus age population that offer classes and exercise and fitness classes. Dunedin has many churches with various denominations. They offer Sunday worship services as well as community outreach programs such as Kimberly Home Pregnancy Center, Pinellas Hope Homeless Shelter, St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank, and the Laundry Project that pays for laundromat services for the homeless. Transportation is very accessible with major roadways that connect with US 19, and therefore you're able to get throughout Pinellas County. All the roadways are well maintained. The bus line in Dunedin is centrally located and has connections to the other bus lines, and a rider can access all of Pinellas County as well as Tampa. An issue that has been challenged recently for Dunedin has been to preserve the downtown ambiance while allowing development and parking available for residents and visitors. Overdevelopment, especially high-rise buildings, are always a topic for growing areas, but Dunedin has worked very hard to keep the downtown area quaint, and having multi-level buildings can change the character of this small town.
Dunedin's population makes up 0.19% of Florida's total population and about 4% of Pinellas County's total population. Dunedin's largest population age group is ages 20 to 59, which is actually lower than the county and state. This is because Dunedin's age population of 60 and over is at 33%, whereas for the county it is 21% and state of Florida it's about 17%. Dunedin's community is primarily made up of Caucasians, with the percentage being at 91.6%, which is significantly higher than county and state percentages. There are some common health concerns with the community. Chlamydia and gonorrhea are the top communicable diseases in Dunedin. In 2015, chlamydia represented the highest reported number of cases the CDC had ever seen. There were also substantial increases in the number of reports for gonorrhea as well. That was about 13%. Most reported chlamydia and gonorrhea infections occur in the age groups 15 to 24. About 1 out of every 4 people die from heart disease every year, making it the number one cause of death. People in the population who have pre-existing conditions or other medical conditions and live a sedentary lifestyle already put themselves more at risk for heart disease. Cancer is the second leading cause of death, having every 1 out of 6 people dying due to cancer. There are a number of new cases expected to grow by 70% over the next 2 decades. Physical activity is to improve healthy fitness and the person's quality of life. More than 80% of adults do not meet the guidelines for muscle strengthening and/or aerobic activities. Working together through a multidisciplinary approach is key to increase the levels of activity, improving overall health in the United States. Physical activity can lower the risk of early death, stroke, high blood pressure, and more. Older adults can make up a lot of the population in Dunedin, so we want to make sure that we are improving the health, function, and quality of their life. With a majority of the population leaning towards the age of 65, it is important to know and understand the health of older adults. They experience a higher risk of chronic diseases, which can shorten their lifespan, but with the use of physical activity, it can help prevent illnesses and injuries. Substance abuse has had a major impact on communities that it contribute largely to social, physical, mental, and public health problems. Some of these include domestic violence, STDs, car crashes, and crime. With Dunedin having lots of desired vacation spots in Florida, substance abuse is something major that should be addressed within the community to keep it safe and desired.
The water in Dunedin originates from the Florida aquifer and it is pumped by various wells. The untreated water is transmitted to a reverse osmosis water treatment plant where it is purified, chlorinated, and fluorinated before it is distributed. Dunedin recently won the Best Drinking Water by American Water Works Association in 2016. Dunedin also won this award in 2011. Dunedin offers reclaimed water to use to water lawns and golf courses. This is a great resource to conserve the drinking water for the town. Weekly trash is picked up curbside as well as recycled for all of Dunedin residents. Pinellas County Sheriff is the law enforcement for Dunedin, and the North District Sheriff Office is located in town. Most of the calls are for domestic issues and nonviolent type of crimes. Dunedin has 3 fire stations, and each station has 4 assigned to it and a district chief. The type of calls are for fires, medical emergencies, or car accidents. EMS services consist of paramedics with the Dunedin Fire Department and the Sunstar paramedics. An area that Dunedin could improve their environmental department is vector control. Currently, Pinellas County takes care of this for Dunedin. With the outbreak of Zika virus, mosquito control is a very serious issue that needs to be addressed. The Zika virus is transmitted by mosquitoes as well as by sexual transmission. An outbreak in Brazil in 2015 reported 6,776 cases of microcephaly potentially linked to the Zika virus infection. This is a very serious virus, and all cities in the South need to be aggressive with vector control to prevent an outbreak locally.
There are tons of health-related resources available to the population in the city of Dunedin. East Dunedin Hospital is a 120-bed facility that is committed to improving the health of the community and everyone it serves. East Dunedin is part of the Bay Care Health System, which is a leading community-based healthcare system in the greater Tampa Bay area. There are multiple skilled nursing facilities in the community due to the higher, older population and multiple walk-in clinics that are readily available to serve and help the community. Hospitals and skilled nursing facilities are open 24/7, making access to them very easy and simple. Minute clinics are usually open from 8 to 5 Monday through Sunday. The acceptability of all of these facilities are very good. They all take most insurance, which is including Medicare and Medicaid, which make it more affordable and easy for the patient. The City of Dunedin serves as a nonpartisan commission manager form of government. They have 4 city commissioners and a city mayor. The City of Dunedin registered voters elect them. They have a staggered system, which means the city residents will have a degree of involvement in the city commission at all times. City commissioners and the mayor serve a 4-year term and then are eligible for re-election, but are limited to only serving 8 years. Commission meetings are held on the first and third Thursdays of every month and are usually well attended. You can streamline the meetings from the city website if you can't attend in person, and also broadcast on the Dunedin TV channel. The budgets set up for the city of Dunedin are to meet all of the needs for the community, and every year the budget is adjusted to fit the new needs of the community. The budget highlights for 2017 consist of increasing funding for aid for private organizations, new water treatment plant system, citywide master drainage plan update, and a paid parking pilot program. One area for concern that has raised some speculation is the new parking plan. Many people in the community find that it was sprung upon them and they didn't have much to say in the new proposed plan for the community. This is a one-year hybrid pilot program. Dunedin has people in poverty and unemployed. Having a free clinic can cut back on readmissions and mortalities/morbidities. Low-income dental should also be in place in Dunedin due to the aging population and number of low-income people. The prevalence of dental disease among low-income is excessively high due to they can't afford dental insurance. A designated smoking area would also be good for Dunedin within the community because it would overall make the citizens healthier because they won't be inhaling secondhand smoke.
School nurses should be at every school, not just schools that have special education. They can help increase student attendance and decrease early dismissal. They can be the first line of defense against epidemics of disease and outbreaks, as well as providing a safety net for fragile children. Dunedin has a green market in Pioneer Park in downtown that's very popular and has large crowds. Dunedin can sponsor a booth and have booklets on how to eat healthy. Another area that Dunedin could improve would be to have inexpensive access to the Dunedin Community Center. Currently, the Community Center charges $30 per month for exercise classes. Dunedin could start a sliding scale of fees based on income and possibly free for some residents. We chose this order of prioritization because of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Health, dental, and designated smoking areas are basic needs, and having a school nurse, dietary education, and exercise are physiological needs.